You ever feel like the technology you own, in fact, owns you? Well, my friends, you're not alone. And today with Tiffany Shlain, as part of the Live Inspired Electing Gratitude series, I'm going to share with you 3 ideas that I think are going to be very valuable. The first is why we should pull away, some of the harmful effects of being hyper-focused on technology. The second is how once we return, we'll be far more effective in using technology for good. And the third is a simple strategy to do exactly that. You won't want to miss it. Stay tuned. Wake us up for a moment. Tiffany, tell us what technology is doing to us.
It's manipulating the way that we're behaving. And I think that the Social Dilemma documentary on Netflix is a really good film for people to see, to kind of walk you through. That was a whole bunch of young guys that were creating these tools without a lot of forethought on what it might do. But it's like harvesting data about your behavior and manipulating you. And the business model is to keep our eyes glued to the screen at every second. And it's working. And they drip notifications to you. So you post something on social media, they know how many pings to let you know, so you'll keep coming back. Let's say you got 50 at once. They might not tell you that 50 at once. They're going to drip them out to you to just keep you coming back like an addict for more. And it is designed to make you in a constant state of want, like you're never getting enough. So you'll be on more and you'll get more things to be sold to you on the advertisement. So, you know, corporations came in, like, they're going to make money from this. It's like the Wild West, and they did. And now we're all the product. We are all being used and manipulated. Now, there's lots of incredible benefits of the web right now during the pandemic. Just us all like take a moment and imagine the pandemic without the web. We could not be having this conversation. You could not be working. You wouldn't get all the information about COVID. It would just change so many things. So there's so many great things. And I think that's the interesting place I lie. I'm not anti-social media. I'm not anti-technology. I'm just about being intentional and to take a full day each week break. And you will really see it in a different way and see the power of it and the manipulation of it. And it lets you kind of reset every week and gives you the perspective that I think most of us don't have, because you're just constantly sucked into the network for the next stressful news headline, the next email, the next notification. You just like wake up, go to bed, you're looking at that thing.
Tell me about some of the things you do intentionally during the week to be in charge of your device rather than the device being in charge of your life.
The Tech Shabbat is the easiest day of the week to clear my head, because it's in a drawer. I mean, the phone isn't near me, and I love that clarity. It's like this immediate switch of just appreciating what's right in front of me. I'm like, oh, the garden, my cat, my daughter's smile, that whatever. It's like I'm suddenly so quickly switch from want to appreciation. The other 6 days, I've done all these little interventions to create boundaries. And you know, the exciting thing about technology at the early days of the web is it removed every boundary. And you could work from anywhere, you could do anything, but I don't think that's necessarily a good thing, as we're seeing. Like, boundaries are good. Boundaries can set you free, actually. And some of the boundaries I do during the week are when I wake up, I use my phone as my alarm clock. It's on airplane mode though. I wake up, I go downstairs, get my coffee, I sit in my cozy chair, put a blanket over me, and I write in my 5-minute journal. I'm not letting the news set my day. I'm not letting email set my day or social media. I think about, what am I grateful for? What can happen today? And there's only 3 lines. What are 3 things you're grateful for? What are 3 things that you hope will happen today? It makes you think about your day. And then I go on, after that, I've said that I go on, and then I go on, look at the news of the world, and the whole world rushes into my brain.
Right.
Then before I go to bed, before I go to bed, I do that same ritual where I'm in bed now and I have that journal, and it says, what are 3 amazing things that happened today? And what's one thing you wish you did differently? So a little reflection too.
I think it's so cool that someone who created the Webby Awards and has been around since the inception of the digital space also recognizes our critical need to occasionally step away from that space. If you would like to learn more about how you can step away so that you can become far more effective, far more joy-filled in your life, check out the entire interview that I did with Tiffany. You can learn more about all of that at johnolearyinspires.com/podcast.